Hey rugby fans, welcome back to my channel. Now today we're diving into an exciting topic. Who will be the All Blacks fly half for the 2027 Rugby World Cup? We'll look at some rising stars who could take the reins from the legendary Beauden Barrett and Richie Mo'unga, who signed a 3-year deal in Japan. So let's get started. It's going to be an interesting topic because obviously the All Blacks have always been known for their incredible depth and talent as well. And when we look at depth and talent, we look at the greatest of all time. And you know who I'm talking about is Dan Carter. You know, we think about legends that already fulfill that position. And it's not an easy position. You know, being a first five is not easy. You got to have great vision. You got to be able to read the game. Your kicking game has to be on point. And yeah, there's a bit of a struggle here in the All Black system. There's no perfect 10. And when we think about the perfect 10, we think about Dan Carter. And we think about Carlos Spencer. We think about Andrew Mersons. I mean, those guys, they are legends. They are goat of the game. And incredible, you know, incredible players. And they've already, you know, made a mark in that position and number 10. And that's why it's time. I mean, we've got some fly halves. We've got Damian McKenzie. You know, we thought that, you know, he was going to be the first five, you know, the future. But obviously he had a shocker performance in the Rugby Championship, and then Beauden Barrett had to step in. But Beauden Barrett's not going to last forever, so we need some new talent. We actually need some new talent. And some current, I do think there's some players that I potentially think that will fulfill that current spot in the fly halves. And that players first up that I've chosen that I think that, you know, will probably be the future of the tens, because All Blacks have struggled with a 10. You know, we need a 10, and All Blacks just need a perfect 10, and it's hard to find at the moment. So I went with Stephen Perofeta. Now this young talent has been turning heads with his consistency. You know, his performance against England in that Steinlager tour, man, he was on fire. He was consistent, composed. Perofeta's sharp decision making and accurate kicking under pressure have been crucial for his performance in the Super Rugby. He plays for the Blues. Yes, up the Blues. Yes, we took it out. And his game knowledge, his IQ is amazing. He can just control the tempo of the game. He's a versatile skill set, make him a strong contender for the All Blacks number 10 spot. And then we have, next up we have Ruben Love. Now this young fella here, I think he's the future. You know, I think this player here is a future. Stellar season in the Hurricanes. He's been in the Wellington system for a while. He's a dynamic player. He's been making waves with the Hurricanes and Super Rugby. Loves explosive, his pace. He's such a fast player, very agile, and he's got a lot of agility, and coupled with his keen eye for creating opportunities out wide. You know, you don't want to give him too much space. He's just, have made him, all those skills have just made him a standout player. His ability to break through defences, and also his impressive offloading skills are some of the key attributes that make him an exciting fly half prospect, and possibly a potential candidate for the All Blacks. And Ruben Love, you know, I've seen Ruben Love a lot, around. He's a Wainui boy. He obviously plays for my brother's team, so my brother plays in Prems, and he obviously plays for that same club. But Ruben Love, I think for me personally, I think he's the future. You know, he's just an exciting player to watch. So he'll be another contender and a potential candidate for that fly half spot. And also another person I've added in, that I think is a potential as well, is Brett Cameron now into the mix. Brett Cameron has shown great potential with his sharp kicking game. He's a solid decision making, his ability to control the pace of the game, and his distribution at the ball effectively makes him a strong contender. He's such a smart player, and could be a potential in that fly half position. And of course, you know, we have all these players. You know, these are my top picks that I think that they're the future, and leading up to that Rugby World Cup. And of course, you know, you're stepping in to the 10 jersey. These players are giving the opportunity, you know, to shine, to play, you know, for those legends who have gone before them, you know, like Dan Carter, Carlos Spencer, as I mentioned, all those legends. And it's a special position that All Blacks are missing at the moment, and it's a key position. It comes with its challenges. And number 10, the pressure is you just got to perform at the highest level. And Dan Carter has done that for many years, and the expectations of obviously the fans, and the need to maintain the All Blacks winning tradition, you know, and are just huge factors in that next fly half, and for them to navigate, you know. But these players have shown that they have the talent, the mental toughness to rise to the occasion. So it'll be very exciting to see these players. I'm so excited. It'll be interesting to see who will fulfill that who's the future, who's the rising star, who's going to fulfill that number 10. I mean, we have Perofeta, you know, will need to continue honing his game management, his skills to become more commanding presence on the field. And you have Love's challenge will be to maintain his explosive play with becoming more consistent in decision making. And also for Cameron, staying injury free, because he's injured at the moment, and continuing to build his current form will be key to solidifying his spot. So yeah, he's injured at the moment, and he's having surgery on his knee. As he was injured, he picked it up in the NPC for Manawatu. So when I think of those contenders, I think those are the future. I think that's the future for the ABs. I can't think of anyone else but those players, you know. So who do you think will be the All Blacks 10 in 2027? Would it be Perofeta, or would it be the exciting, the most electrifying player, you know, Ruben Love, or is it Brett Cameron? You know, if he's not an injury prone, then that will be a struggle. But if he continues on injury free, then, you know, we'll be able to see his full potential. So, or is it someone else entirely? I mean, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more rugby content. Until next time, thanks for watching my video. Keep the rugby spirit alive. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.